Hey, how's it going? This is Jeremy at Northwest Harley-Davidson. This is the second installment in our series on performance engine building here at Northwest Harley. If you caught us last time, you know that we are getting ready to build a motor for our customer. We're building a 2004 Road Glide that we're converting from an 88 cubic inch motor into a 127 cubic inch fire-breathing monster. In this segment, we're going to go through, we're going to show you a few of the components that we plan on installing. We're going to walk you through a few processes, let you see what pieces we're using, what the vendors are that we're using, and we'll get you ready for the next episode, which is going to actually involve the machining process. In this segment, I'd like to compare some of the pieces that came out of this bike and also show you what's going into it so you can see what goes into a high-performance motor. We're going to start out with the bottom end. On a stock Harley-Davidson, they use a flywheel that looks very similar to this. You can see that it has full side edges. Not a whole lot of fanciness to it, but it does a great job for most applications. In this application, we've actually used a stroke flywheel that we've gotten from Jim's. Jim's USA builds some of the best products on the market when it comes to performance building. It's actually been balanced, trued. We've had someone go in and weld the pin so that it can't shift on us. We've had windows cut in it to lighten it. We've also added an H-beam rod set, which gives added strength, durability, a lot lighter, performs a lot better. A good motor is only as good as the components that we put into it. So we feel really confident that this is going to be a great piece for this motor. In addition to that, we're going to be using Revolution Nikasil cylinders. Revolution makes some pretty amazing stuff. The Nikasil cylinders are a specially coated cylinder that requires no cylinder sleeve. Compared to a stock cylinder, you can see that these are quite a bit bigger. To accomplish this, they actually remove the steel liner that comes with the stock cylinder and they go in and they coat with Nikasil. Nikasil is a product that's been around for a long time. It's very durable. It's been used in 2 strokes. Does a great job. It allows us to put a bigger piston in. We get a bigger displacement, a lot hotter motor. We use T-Man Performance. T-Man Performance is one of the industry leaders when it comes to performance. T-Man actually took the stock cylinder heads, did a full CNC port job on the head, oversized valves. We've had the exhaust port built up to add gain performance. He's actually also gone in and decked the cylinder heads, raised compression. This motor in particular will be running about 11.5 to 1 compression by the time everything's done. We're utilizing a horsepower Inc. 58 millimeter throttle body. Compared to a stock throttle body, this one's quite a bit bigger. Like anything, as the cylinder size gets bigger and the stroke gets bigger, we need to feed it. So this 58 millimeter throttle body has actually been specially built for this application. We're also utilizing an S&S over-under dual induction intake runner. Works really good, feeds the motor, lots of air. Does a great job. Jim's offers a billet cam support plate. The billet cam support plate, this is a new design. It's something that's used on all the late model bikes. It used to be that a lot of bikes use gear drive. Gear drive's kind of antiquated. It's not used as often as it used to be just because it's kind of noisy. Everything's got to be perfect with gear drive. Harley-Davidson changed and went to a different design cam tensioner that's actually a hydraulic tensioner. Works really well, and we've had a lot of success with this. They've also gone in, upgraded their oil pump they're utilizing. The oil pump is a high volume, high scavenging oil pump. Does a great job for most applications. It's a product that's at all late model Harley-Davidson since 2007, and we're going to use it in this motor because we think it's a great fit. We're also using Jim's lifters, T-Man camshafts, Screaming Eagle push rods, and to get everything to the rear wheel, we're going to be using a Rivera Lockup Pro Clutch. You can see these little flywheel weights right here. These actually go out as the speed increases in the motor, put more force on the clutch, gets more power to the rear wheel. Because this bike is going to be producing so much horsepower, we're going to have to get rid of the original drive belt that came on this motor. The drive belt just won't hold it. I mean, there's no way that we could expect to do that. This bike will probably be utilized at the drag strip quite a bit. So we're going to convert it to a chain and sprocket assembly. Should hold up great. This thing's rated to hold over 1,000 test pounds. So should do a great job. Excuse me, 10,000. We look forward to you coming back next time. In the next episode, we're actually going to go through, we're going to take the stock engine cases, we're going to cut them out. This hole that it's going to take to fit this cylinder in here is quite a bit bigger than what the stock application is. So we'll be utilizing a Jim's tool that goes in, opens up the hole, gives us a bigger place to put the spigot into. Should work out really well. We're also going to be machining the cases to accept the Screaming Eagle Timken bearing tool, or bearing insert. For a high horsepower application, typical Harley-Davidson has a flat roller bearing in it. For this one, we're going to use what's called a Timken bearing. Timken bearings are tapered. They hold a heck of a lot better than a stock bearing will. When you've got this type of horsepower, we need to have something that's going to keep those flywheels from shifting and make sure that we get all the power to the rear wheel. We hope you come back. We're looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. And if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Check us out, www.nwharley.com. If you have any questions about the motor build that we're doing right now, you can email us at service@nwharley.com, or you can call us 360-705-8515. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.